He said you amazing. Alexa, volume 2. Okay, you guys, welcome to Pins Down. Okay. Emoji, you can start recording. Okay, so welcome to Pins Down, you guys. Pins Down is a show where you have to think. Okay. You're gonna have to think, and it's gonna be fun. So basically, I have 3 rounds, up to 3 to 4 contestants. And in the first round, Mr. Brandon, I'm hosting a show right now. I can't put you in a box. So it's 3 rounds, up to 3 to 4 contestants. The first round, I'm going to give you, hello, Dimples. The first round, I'm going to give you 3 words, okay? The 3 words I'm going to give you, please make sure whatever you write within that 5 minutes, you can write a paragraph, a song, a short story, a poem, whatever you want to write, but you have to make sure you include those 3 words that I give you, okay? After that first round, the people in the comments, they're going to vote to see who had the best paragraph, okay? Then the second round is going to be 3 minutes, 3 different words. You got to write something funny this time, though. You got to write something funny. And I'm going to give you those 3 words, and the same rules apply. The third round is 5 minutes and 5 words. Okay? The 5 words, I need people in my comments to help me. So in round 2, we're going to get those 5 words. I'm going to allow you guys to pick the words that we should give them for the third round. Okay? Same rules apply. I want you guys to know that you cannot use the word that I give you more than once. Okay? Also, you cannot start your paragraph or end your paragraph with either of the words that I give you. Okay? Okay. So, also, we're going to have you repeat it just so other people can make sure they hear so they can vote right. So when you repeat your paragraph, you have to make sure you read exactly what you wrote. You cannot add anything and you cannot take anything out or you will be disqualified. Okay? All right. So I have Dimples here. I have Troll. And I also have our returning champion from last freaking week, Honey Bun. Okay, so y'all can request the box. Dimples!
Hello.
Good morning, love. You look pretty, gorgeous. We have Troll. Look at her. She crazy. Good morning, Troll. You so pretty. Y'all thought she was going to look like her profile picture? Yeah, I thought she was going to look like it too. Honey Bun.
What's up? Y'all trying to dethrone the king. Let's go.
No cheating, Honey Bun.
Oh.
Me? Come on now.
Who's Troll? Where Troll at?
Troll is one with the eyes. Alexa, stop.
Oh, hi. Wait, the first round, we got 3 words. This is because you chose the 3 rounds at the same time. The first round is 3 words, and we have 3 minutes to write a paragraph with those 3 words, and it can't begin with the word or end with the word.
The first round is 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Oh, first round is 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Yep. And you cannot begin with the word or you cannot end with the word, and you cannot put the word in there more than twice. More than once.
Okay. Can't use word more than once.
You said there's one more person?
It may be. We don't have time to actually wait. They knew what time the show started, so we must continue. We have 3 guests, and that's okay. That's why I say it's always 3 to 4 guests. Y'all ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Hi,
y'all excited?
They need all the help they can get. Let's go.
Okay, bring it. Bring it. Who stole my girl? Who stole my words?
That was the last week champion now.
Let's go.
Oh, him right there?
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
You was the last week champion.
Let's
Okay.
go.
We working with? What words we working with?
So when y'all hear the beeper of the timer, y'all know what that means, right? Can somebody tell me what that means?
Pen down.
Pen down. Pen down, okay?
You got a whole marker?
Who?
Don't worry about what I'm about to mark up in you, buddy. Don't worry about what I got. Worry about what's in your pen. Worry about that.
Now he's going after the marker. Okay. Okay. The first round. The first word is hamburger.
Hamburger. Okay.
The second word is saxophone. Ready for the last word? The last word is after.
After?
Mm-hmm. The last word is after. I'm going to say the words again for y'all, okay? So the first word is hamburger.
Are we starting? What y'all doing?
No. I'm just repeating the words again. The second word is saxophone. And the last word is after. All right. Okay. Are you marked? Get set. Go. Anybody that's tuning in, thank you guys. We are playing pens down, okay? The contestants have 3 words right now, and they have 5 minutes to write a paragraph, a short story, a song, whatever they want to write within that 5 minutes, okay? So the 3 words that they have been given, they have to make sure that they include that in their paragraph, okay? They cannot say it more than once. They cannot start with it or end with it. So when they read it, please make sure y'all pay attention to what they're saying. So somebody might get kicked out, you know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to have them repeat it. So when they repeat it, they make sure that they repeat the exact same thing they said the first time. They cannot add anything, or they cannot take anything out, or they also will be disqualified. All right? Okay. So while they're doing that, I wrote a short poem because y'all know I'm a writer. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I haven't wrote a poem in so long. Hey, BJ, I haven't wrote a poem in so long. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't have a title to my poem, but let's go for it. So my poem is called, I don't have one. Rain, 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 as I hear the raindrops against my window. While the pain and tears is on overflow, why do we keep trying to hurt each other when that's supposed to be your sister or your brother? We too busy trying to tear each other down, and we don't even have time to fix our own crown. Wake up with a smiling face and thank the Lord for his amazing grace. All I want is a better me, and you should want a better you, because we all have been through things that we wish we never went through. So try to make someone's day by having something nice for them or having just something nice to say. So that's a short poem that I personally wrote. Again, I haven't wrote a poem so long, but I'm a writer. I love to write. If you guys have any favorite authors or any favorite poems, y'all make sure y'all put in the comments because I can read them for you guys next Sunday. So anybody who's coming, who has came in, we have the contestants in the box. Welcome to Pens Down. All right. What they're doing is they're writing a paragraph, or they could be writing a song or a poem. Who knows? I can't wait to hear it. But I gave them 3 words, and they have to include it in their paragraph, right? Okay. They cannot say the word more than once, or they cannot start or finish with the word. You guys have 2 minutes left, okay? If you want to be a contestant on the show, definitely please inbox me. Anybody that you see in red, you can inbox them and let them know, like, hey, I want to be a contestant. Let's do it. You don't have to be a writer. You don't have to be a writer. Because some people be like, oh, I don't know how to write. You don't have to be a writer.
How much time left?
Huh?
How much time left?
We have 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Damn.
Who told my girl is the last week contestant? I told him the ladies was coming for him this week. So y'all for him, he's
look, she sleep. Yo.
Joe, you sleep.
She sleep over there. Dozing off.
I wanted to do a poem, but I don't know.
That's okay. Use your time. It's okay. But anyways, he's the last week contestant, and I told him the ladies was coming for him this week. So ladies, we got to show them what we working with.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready still.
It's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna see who ready when the time come off. All right. Also, make sure y'all listen to them being creative. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to get judged off being creative, too. This ain't no just, okay, No, we need to hear some creativity, period. All right, y'all got about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. I need people in the comments to help me judge. So make sure y'all listen to them very closely when they read. Listen to them very closely. All right. I'm going to start counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. Troll, what happened? Did you get scared? Y'all done scared Troll away.
Well, I'm kind of playing. I'm gonna have to hit y'all some raps or something
I
after.
just got a phone call, but here down.
This one playing right here.
So the words I gave them were hamburger, saxophone, and after. We're gonna go with Dimples first.
Okay, happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for having me, sis. I appreciate this. This is definitely a pleasure and an honor. So God bless you. I love the name. I love it all. So thank you. All right. So it was an amazing weekend of self-love and self-care.
Oh.
I had my all-time favorite hamburger with all the fixings. Cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, bacon, and an over easy egg and a cherry Coke to wash it down. Soon after I digested my food, I listened to the soulful saxophone that played outside my window. Oh, how I can't wait to experience my next day of enjoying me and loving me.
You all that.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
Too much time, right? Yeah, too much time.
That was good. That was good, y'all. Okay, Charles. Okay, let's do it.
I met a man on Meet Me that invited me over for hamburgers and pizza. When I realized he wanted me to play on his saxophone, I decided to leave. Days later, after I told him what happened, he finally admitted to the situation.
It was, oh Lord, I thought I was gonna end better than that. That's it.
I wasn't focused. Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. That's okay. You started good, and no happy ending. We ain't want no happy ending.
I'll be ready next time.
We ain't want no happy ending in this situation, so it's okay.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Who's? I know this is a competition, right? So I know shade to the queen, but did she have all three words in there?
Don't we?
Yeah.
Dimples,
Me?
we got this, Dimples. Look at
Oh.
this. We got this, Dimples. Hey, who stole my girl? You got to hold your championship. What's going on? What you got?
I might have let this first round go, but it's all right. This
Same.
morning I was this morning I was on the way to work, and while I stopped at the light, I seen a homeless person playing the saxophone. I didn't have any money to show him some love, but as he looked over, he saw I had a hamburger, which he suggested as a token of payment after his epic performance. Short little story.
Okay.
Short little story.
Okay.
Short
Okay.
little story.
Hey, that was great. Okay, we're gonna have them repeat their stories because I
I thought you was gonna sing.
I heard some we're gonna go repeat it again and I'll let you know who is going to get cut out. Somebody getting cut out.
I know it's gonna be me. Bye.
He said
Okay,
that's the champ.
no, Tro, just because you get cut out, that means you still stay in the box for the next round. You just don't get that vote for this round. So go ahead and request the box again.
Troll. Come back, troll.
Go ahead, Dimples, repeat your stuff.
It was an amazing weekend of self-love and self-care. I had my all-time favorite hamburger with all the fixings: cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, bacon, and an over easy egg and a cherry Coke to wash it down. Soon after I digested my food, I listened to the soulful saxophone that played outside my window. Oh, how I can't wait to experience my next day of, of enjoying me and loving me.
She used all three words. She didn't use it more than once. She didn't start or she didn't end with the word. So good job, Dimples. That was really good. Troll, can you repeat what you got for us now?
I met a man on Meet Me who invited me over for a hamburger. After I found out he wanted me to play his saxophone, I declined. Days after, I told him what happened, and it was then.
And it was who?
That's it. That was it.
That's crazy.
Okay, so she used hamburger. I heard saxophone and I heard after. Okay. She didn't use the word more than once, and she didn't start it or end it with the word. Okay, Troll. Who stole my girl?
You ready? This morning I was on the way to work, and while I stopped at the light, I seen a homeless person playing the saxophone. I didn't have any money to show him some love, but as he looked over, he did see I had a hamburger, which he suggested as a token of payment after his epic performance.
Okay.
He said that curl is good.
He didn't use the word more than once. He used hamburger, saxophone after. He didn't start or he didn't end with the word. Who won this round, y'all? Who won this round? Who y'all think?
I'm gonna turn up next
Gonna be
round.
Dimples?
Don't even worry.
Is it gonna be Troll? Is it gonna be who stole my girl? Don't leave me up to vote. I you know.
Anybody voting?
I got my vote. Come on, y'all. I need for y'all to vote. Look, don't be talking the whole time. Then when it come down to vote,
Guess what, y'all? I thought Who Stole My Girl was gonna sing. I was like, why she winning this? I thought he was gonna sing.
I was gonna sing though. Oh, Lord.
That's what I was thinking at the beginning.
Good idea.
hello, Philla, are you gonna vote?
I know they're still here.
They still here. Okay. So I cannot continue to wait for the comments. So we're gonna have to keep it pushing. It's really hard between Dimples and Who Stole My Girl. But I do gotta give it to Dimples.
Okay.
Hers was really lengthy. She put a lot of details in it. Who Stole My Girl was really, really good too. But I gotta give it to Dimples. Okay. It was a tie. It was a tie. But we had to pick. Y'all didn't help me pick, so I had to pick somebody.
Thank you.
So we're gonna continue with the next round. You guys, we're going to round 2. Everybody that is coming in, I need for you guys to understand we are having my show called Pins Down. The contestants are in the box. I'm giving them words that they have to write a paragraph with. They can write a paragraph or song, whatever they want to write within the time frame that I have given them, and they have to make sure that those words are included. Of course, we got some rules. They can't say it more than once. They can't start it or end it with their paragraph. So you guys in the audience, feel free to participate and judge. If it's up to me, I gotta go what I feel. And then if you guys can help though, hey, it'll be a little bit smoother. So the second round, you guys got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It has to be something funny. All right, make us laugh. Laugh is good. So the 3 words, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be emoji, banana, and the last word is stalker.
Come in here real quick.
Ready?
No, you said emoji.
Emoji.
You said
banana, and stalker. Okay? I'm setting the time for 3 minutes, you guys. 3 minutes. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't, is y'all ready?
I'm thinking.
Oh no, please feel free to join. Okay. Are you marked? You set? Go. Again, you guys, welcome to the stream. Everybody that's new, I appreciate you guys for joining. Please make sure you hit the star next to my name. And y'all favor the people that's in the box. They also stream. They some dope people. So please make sure that you favorite them. Dimples have a show tomorrow. Her show, I think it's at 2 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's at 2. Her show. Please make sure y'all favor her. She got some dope guests on tomorrow. Huso, my girl, he is a late streamer, but please make sure y'all favor him. Y'all got to go to the bathroom in the morning. He going to be online, okay? Yeah. Y'all can't sleep at night? He going to be online. Troll, that's what she do. She a troll. You will see her on somebody's stream trolling, especially mine, okay? So y'all make sure y'all hit them with a favorite. We are playing pins down. You guys, can y'all help me? So the next round is 5 minutes and they got 5 words. Can y'all give me some words for them? What words should I give them in the next round? Or y'all gonna leave it up to me? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna leave it up to me to pick the words? Or can I get some people in the audience to give me some words? I need 5 words. Okay, so Truth. So basically, they're playing pins down. So we give them words and they have to write a paragraph, a story, a poem, whatever they want to write within that 5 minutes or that 3 minutes. So right now we are on round 2. They have to write something funny, and I gave them 3 words. Okay, so at the end, we're gonna judge who has the best story, who has the best paragraph, whatever it is they wrote, who was the best. So the next round is 5 words. So I need for y'all to give me some words, or I can pick them myself. So 5 words, 5 minutes for the next round. You guys, we have less than a minute left. We have less than a minute left. All right. Less than a minute left. Are we on a PG scale? Yes, no cursing, no cursing, no cursing at all throughout the show. So Truth, if you want to throw out some words, feel free to throw out some words for the next round. Okay, you guys, we have about 20 seconds left. You guys enjoying it? Hey,
That's pretty cool though. This guy's pretty cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Pins down. Pins down. Pins down. Are you gonna be disqualified? Thank you.
Gave us words.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! What y'all think about that round? Oh, Yeah, it's a laugh for me. Okay,
Let's see
we're
what we
gonna
got.
COVID darkness. Okay, true. Thank you, love. Okay, go ahead, Dimples.
Okay. Okay. This is really good. All right. I was walking home. I was walking home after a long night of partying with my girls. Child, we had fun, eating, dancing, and just kicking it. When I got off the train, I saw my ex-boyfriend who signed up to be a stalker because he was broke. I started to run. He slipped on a banana peel. He stepped on a banana, fell, and a paper with emojis fell out.
Okay, that was funny. All right, Troll. Troll, are you here? What, are you here?
I'm here.
Oh, Charles sleep.
Go ahead and write it. Go ahead.
I thought you told me I couldn't be in that round. I didn't know. No, I thought you said just be here. Then you have to be here for the other. Don't do that. Who stole my?
Okay, so Troll is automatically disqualified. Troll. When
Oh.
you get disqualified for a round, love, that means that you just don't get that vote, but you continue to stay for the rest of the round. Okay,
Oh.
it's okay.
So it's like a best out of 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That's what you
Told
do.
you I see was
Trolling.
sleep.
This is a prime example when you troll. Okay. Okay. So,
Just
my
give me
girl,
time. Wait.
you going against
Yeah,
them.
damn.
What you got for us?
Yo, tell me why I done made the biggest mistake of giving this woman my chocolate banana. She texted me yesterday saying she's about to be my number one stalker. Thank goodness I saved the name as a basketball emoji so my shorty won't know.
He lost. He lost. He ended one of his
Look at
sentences
you.
with a word.
I said
Bro.
no. Are you mad at me because you fell asleep?
Okay, Dimples, repeat yours for us. Y'all listen. She cannot say the word more than once. She cannot start it or end it with the word. This is the comedy round. So who made y'all laugh? Who was creative? Let's go.
So, okay. I was walking home after a long night of partying with my girls. Child, we had fun, eating, dancing, and just kicking it. When I got off the train, I saw my ex-boyfriend who signed up to be a stalker because he was broke. I started to run, slipped on a banana. He slipped. I started to run. He slipped on a banana peel, and a paper with emojis fell out.
Okay. Okay, before we vote, we got to listen to Who Stole My Girl. You guys, Who Stole My Girl is last week champion. So they on his heels this week. He rubbing his chin, y'all.
We good.
Go
We
ahead.
good. Yo, tell me why I done made the biggest mistake of giving this woman my chocolate banana. She texted me yesterday saying she's about to be my number one stalker. Thank goodness her name is saved as the basketball emoji, so my shorty won't know.
Okay. He didn't use the word in the beginning or the end. He said, so my shorty won't know. No was his last word. Okay. Neither one of them said the word twice. They didn't start it or end it. All right. Who y'all think got this round, y'all?
I need like
Y'all
10
ready?
more seconds.
Come on, Philla.
It's
I
all
really
right.
need for you to vote. Troll is not in.
He said
Hey,
troll.
baby, I need for you to vote. Truth say Dimples.
Troll was the funniest.
Who else? Nay, baby, if you in here, Justice, if you're still in here, this is a tough one, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This one, they both are good each round. He won. Who is he? Thank you for the sun. So Truth says Dimples. Okay, so we're gonna allow
Phila
Troll.
is the same one that's Phil is the same one that said troll one. He don't want to pick a side.
What you mean?
He don't want to pick a side, and y'all, you don't want to pick a side. That's it.
So somebody says Dimples. Somebody says who stole my girl. We gonna let Troll be the tiebreaker.
Dimples.
Okay, wait a minute now.
Justice right there.
Justice says stole my girl. That's still 2-2 though. Because Dimples, somebody said Dimples and Troll said Dimples. We need a tiebreaker. Don't leave me to do it, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna be biased.
What? Don't leave me to do this one. Because they both was good and I'm really stuck. I'm really stuck, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You already. It's okay to say I won twice, sis. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna be mad at you. Nobody gonna be mad.
No, Dimples had delivery. Right. We all stuck. Dimples had delivery of her thing, of her paragraph. It was funny when he slipped on a banana. Who stole my girl?
It was also funny when she had that chocolate banana.
Got that chocolate banana. And she told him.
Don't let the chocolate banana steal you.
You know what I mean?
What you
Silk,
doing?
what's good, love? Okay, Silk. We're going to have Silk do it. Silk, can you be the tiebreaker? Silk, I need for you to come in here and help your sister out and be a tiebreaker. Okay? Are you down? Because I'm going to have them repeat it. I just need for you to tell me. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Silk. We are playing pins down. I gave them 3 words. They have to write a paragraph with those words. I need for you to tell me which one sounded the funniest. It's 3. This is the second round, and this is comedy. Okay? Dimples, can you read your paragraph again?
Yeah, as long as nobody say nothing, because Silk is coming in nice and fresh, I think.
Yes, Silk is the only person that can vote. Okay, Tip said here too. Silk and Tip said. That's all. That's it. Is that okay with y'all?
That's not gonna be a tiebreaker. We only need one person.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Silk.
Okay. All right. So nobody else say nothing. Thank y'all so much. Okay. So I was walking home after a long night of partying with my girls. Child, we had fun, eating, dancing, and just kicking it. When I got off the train, I saw my ex-boyfriend who had signed up to be a stalker because he was broke. I started to run. He slipped on a banana peel and a paper with emojis fell out.
Okay, Silk, did you hear Tip's paragraph? Yes or no? Okay. Who stole my girl? Nay, baby, you were supposed to be here the last round for me to vote. We wouldn't have this issue. Who stole my girl? Go ahead. Read your paragraph.
Yo, tell me why I done made the biggest mistake of giving this woman my chocolate banana. She texted me saying she's about to be my #1 stalker. Thank goodness I had a name saved as the basketball emoji, so my shorty won't know.
Silk, did you hear him, Silk? Yes or no? Okay. But between them two, who sound the best? No, Nay, baby. You can't vote right now. It's only Silk voting right now.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
that looking.
Thank you.
So far, Dimples have won 2 rounds. Okay, you guys. This is the last round. Everybody that is coming in, this is my show. It's called Pins Down. We have 3 to 4 contestants, and we have 3 rounds. I give them a word, okay? I give them 3 words to write a paragraph, a song, a poem, whatever they want to write with. And whoever paragraph sounds the best, that's who we vote on. Okay? So this is the last round. This is 5 minutes and 5 words. All right?
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes, 5 words. Tro, are you listening? You're participating in this round.
Okay.
I'm need for you to get it together. Okay, y'all ready for the round? Y'all ready for the words?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. The first word is going to be truth.
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 Yep, truth. No comedy, just whatever they want to write. The next word is can opener. The next word is north, like North
North.
Pole, north. The next word is heart, heart. And the last word is COVID. Okay, I'm gonna repeat those words again. The first word is truth. The second word is can opener. The third word is north. The fourth word is heart. The last word is COVID. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yes. Let's
Come
I'm ready.
go.
Let's go. On your mark, get set, go. You guys, thank you so much for coming again. Y'all make sure y'all favorite my guests in the box. They some dope people. Dimples have a show tomorrow, and it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern. She got some dope ghosts. I said ghosts. Some dope guests on her show tomorrow. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all favorite her. All right, it's a feature show, and she be lit. Who Stole My Girl? He is a late night streamer, y'all. Okay, you gotta go to the bathroom at 2 o'clock in the morning. Go check his stream out while you on the toilet. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. So go check him out. So this last round, I personally, y'all know I'm a writer. I got my own book out called He Changed My Story. You guys can purchase that at hechangedmystory.net. It's a memoir. It talks about my life and things that I personally been through. And I love poetry. I love reading. So this poem right here, I really, really like. It's so just uplifting. So the name of the poem is called Don't Quit. Okay. So it says, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're drudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the depths are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and flattering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victory's cup. And he learned too late when the night slipped down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your hardest hits is when things seems worse that you must not quit. You guys, I love that poem. Like that poem is so motivating. It's so uplifting. Like when you just feeling down, like find a good poem to read. You love it? Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Sorry, you guys. My dog was barking in the background. Okay, you guys, we have less than 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes. You guys, I really need you guys in the audience to help me vote. You know, I hate being in the middle. I know I'm the host, but I really don't want to have to vote because I got some dope people, and you don't have to be a writer to be on the show. Okay? You don't have to be a writer. It's all about thinking, being creative, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta exercise our brains. So if you want to be on the show, make sure y'all follow my Instagram, which is WOGAISHA. You can hit me in my inbox, or it should be in my link, or anybody y'all see in red. Hey, just say, hey, I want to be on the show. Or you can tell me now, like, Aisha, I want to be on the show, and we'll make it happen. It's every Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Okay? I mean, 11 a.m. Eastern. All right? We have less than a minute left, you guys. I can't wait to hear what they got to say. I'm excited. You guys, how do you guys feel about the show? Are you guys enjoying the show? Is there any changes that you think we should make going forward? Like, what do you guys feel about it? Feel free to comment. I love taking people advice. Oh, thank you, Nay baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, True. Thank you, True. True Sagittarius gang. Hello, December 1st. Just want to shout out that, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Hey. Okay, you guys. We wound down to about 10 seconds now. We on the edge. We on the edge now. All right. Three, two. Y'all know what that mean? Y'all know what that mean? What does that mean?
Pins down.
What does that mean?
Pins down.
Pins down. Pins down.
Woo.
Ooh! This gonna be good. Everybody hands up. We need to see hands. Okay. Dimples. Dimples killing it, y'all.
Okay.
Competition. Go ahead, Dimples. What you got for us?
All right. Last year, I was in a relationship that ended abruptly when I found out that he had contracted COVID from a girl who he had cheated on me with. Oh my gosh, I felt like my heart was ripped apart with a rusty can opener. Only when I, oh my God, only when I heard his truth. Oh, when I heard his truth, I grabbed my keys, jumped in my car, and drove north down the highway with tears in my eyes, down my cleavage, and in my mouth. I knew I deserved better and vowed never to return to him and accept less.
Wow. Wow.
Good. That was good. That was really good. Okay, look at who's so my girl.
We good. We good. We good.
Go ahead, Tro.
I went to an amazing concert last week. I really didn't want to go because the COVID numbers are so high. In the north, the high winds are just continuing to spread the sickness like crazy. My heart is shattered, and to tell the truth, I need a new can opener for my fruits.
So she said, forget COVID, I need a new can opener. COVID is her least worry. She need that can opener, okay? So anybody know her birthday, Christmas? Get her that can opener, okay? Ooh, okay. Who stole my girl? Last week champion.
We're gonna go out with a bang right here.
Ooh!
Okay.
We're gonna go out with a bang right here. Y'all ready? Yo, tell me why this shorty I've been trying to get at up north asked me to bring her over a can opener. I was thinking this is super random due to the last time we linked up. I dashed on the bill. We were chilling on the couch after she opened her canned pineapples. She started feeding something to me. My heart started beating fast because I felt off. She pulled me closer to give me a kiss, and she looked me in my eyes and said, "I got a truth to tell you. I got COVID, sir."
Oh.
Payback for dashing on the bill, I guess.
Oh. Whoa. That was good. Okay, we're going to have them to repeat it one more time, you guys. Make sure they don't say the word more than twice.
Nasty.
More than once. Make sure they don't start or end it with their paragraphs. All right. The words I gave them were truth, can opener, north, heart, and COVID. Dimple, lay it to us one more time.
All right.
Y'all.
Last year, I was in a relationship that ended abruptly when I found out he had contracted COVID from a girl who he had cheated on me with. Oh my gosh. I felt like my heart was ripped apart with a rusty can opener. Only when I heard his truth, I grabbed my keys, jumped in my car, and drove north down the highway. With tears in my eyes, down my cleavage, and in my mouth. I knew that I deserved better and vowed never to return to him and accept less.
Dimple, you should be an actor. I
think we take classes.
Yeah, for real.
She didn't say it more than once, you guys. She didn't start it or end it with the words. Troll. Let's go.
Went to an amazing concert last week. I really didn't want to go because of COVID. The COVID numbers are so high. In the north, the high winds are just continuing to spread the sickness. My heart is shattered, and to tell the truth, I need a new can opener for my fruits.
Okay. All right. She didn't say it more than once, and she didn't start it or end it with the word. Okay, who stole my girl? Last week champion. Go ahead.
Right. Yo, tell me why this shorty I've been trying to get at up north asked me to bring over a can opener. I was thinking this is super random due to the last time we linked, I dashed on the bill. We were chilling on the couch after she opened her can of pineapples. She started feeding something to me, and my heart started beating fast because something felt off. She pulled me closer to give me a kiss, and as she looked me in my eyes, she said, "I got a truth to tell you. I got COVID, sir."
That was good. That was good. He didn't say it more than once. He didn't start it or end it with the word. So,
but he did use can opener. He didn't use can opener. He said open the can. He didn't use can opener. He flipped it.
Yeah.
I said she asked me to bring over a can opener.
Then you open the can, but it's not can opener though. Oh. He said open the can. He slipped. Really? You said open the can. She opened up the can of pineapples.
Yeah, but before that though, I said, I've been trying to get at this girl in the north. She asked me to bring over a can opener.
Yeah,
he used it to open.
Yeah.
Oh, you used it for the twice. Oh, you flipped it. Oh,
yeah, he didn't say it twice. Yeah.
Okay, I see you. You think you slick? Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all, who y'all think won this round? Joe, what you got your hand up for? I got one for Dimple so far. Another one. Oh, woo.
God damn.
But it's a hard thing.
Okay, it's not sweet.
Trucker.
You did a 3-0. Wow.
That's all right.
I don't feel bad now.
Thank you, Troll.
I don't feel bad.
Let me favorite y'all. I got you faved, Troll. I got you faved, Troll.
Thank you. In the mouth one.
In the mouth one.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all did amazing. Oh my gosh. Y'all all did amazing. And I appreciate you guys. Y'all still make sure y'all favorite them. We're going to leave Dimples in the box because we want to give her a big shout out. We want her to tell us what's going on in her streams.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Troll. So nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That was good. Oh my gosh. 3-0 Dimples. How you do it? Tell us how you did it.
I'm never speechless, right? I just, you know what? I'm creative. I know I'm creative. I'm good with words. Like I write. You know what I mean? I got my masters. You know, you got to, you know what I mean. But I've always been creative. I always knew how to write, and I think if you know how to write and stuff like that, it can come to you. But creativity or just to be able to write and stuff like that. So I'm a writer. So yes. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. So I don't know. I just try. I'm just creative. I'm creative. So I had so much fun. So yeah. I think that's how I did it.
Man, tell us what's going on. Like, give us some information. How long you been streaming? Like, what's going on? Any shows? Any events? Man, tell us all about you.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me tell you. Now listen, this may sound like the BET Awards right there, but I like to thank Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. You understand? Because he gives me energy. You understand? He gives me life. When people see me, they like, what? Is she like this all the time? They cannot believe how I am because God gives me the spirit. You understand? He does. So I definitely want to thank God. Like he brought me here. He doesn't make any mistakes, any accidents. He has a will for my life and he's all up on it and through it and over it. So it's joy, it's happiness. So I'm so thankful to God just to be alive to be here. So thank you. So it's his spirit and his son at the top and right next to him. So it's so many things. Wait, it's so many things going on that are awesome. Cause I think, living to do what he asked me to do brings abundance. You know what I mean? And I think it's hard. Listen, I was laid up having a good old time. And what, but sometimes when you let the things go that you like, he going to give you what you want. He going to give you what you need. You understand? You're going to live life in abundance. Hello. And I've been living in abundance. So listen, not only has he blessed me, my life, my platform here. Hello. So guess what? We got several things. The Daily Dish with Dimples is a feature show. Is my baby that happens every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what is the Daily Dish with Dimples? It's like Wendy Williams on fleek. Okay, I love me some Wendy Williams, but Wendy Williams ain't got nothing on me. You understand? She don't. So what do? I bring because we're addicted. And the thing is, nobody really wants to admit that we're addicted, right? Because I got rid of my cable and everything else. But the fact is, we miss a lot of news. I bring gossip, celebrity trending, whatever is going on, world news. I bring it to the app as information. So I select two guests. We talk about a topic, and then I get to know them. So tomorrow is going to be, y'all, what a way to end off the month. It's going to be the DJ Joey Crack and Chris Casper's top badge. Chris Casper is going to be on my show tomorrow. You understand? Y'all put some D's in the comments. Put some D's in the comments.
Y'all heard her. Y'all drop them D's in the comments. Triple D's.
Listen, don't come up in my show talking about you ain't dropping no D's in the comments tomorrow because your behind gets subject to be brought out without no D's. Let's go. So listen, thank you. That is tomorrow. So that's tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm totally excited. It's energetic. It's informative. We got great guests, great hosts and stuff like that. But it's everyone that comes because we average about 2,000 views every Monday. So I'm super excited and I'm thankful. So that's the Daily Dish with Dimples. I'm super excited. So I'm promoting that for tomorrow. Then you have, oh my gosh, my first auction. I'm hosting my first auction this February 5th. It's a Saturday. We got a pre-party. We got an after party. We have over 30 solid contestants. Hello. So that's what. If y'all want to have a fun time, make sure y'all favorite me. It's the turn up. Listen, and like at least two of my contestants, they got pre-party auctions with a DJ and stuff like that. So we throwing them. So not only that, so I've been in so many auctions, but what I believe in with auctions is that people don't do them because they're anxiety. They have angst, their anxiety. They have a little issue. So what I've done and why this is going to hit different because I've been coaching my people. I offer coaching on individual group levels because I want people to do well. The fact is that people make the most return on verses, battles, and auctions, and we're running away from them. So I coach my people. It's going to hit different because I want people to do well. I want them to say, I did so well. I want to do the next one. So that's exciting. So not the next in the same breath. Now I am now the booking admin for DJ Joey Crack. DJ Joey Crack is a top DJ on this app. So anything y'all want him to do, y'all send me an IG DM saying, DJ Crack, I want the crack. Like if y'all want anything from him, say I want the crack. You understand? And that's whether it's whatever, Millie parties, fave parties, auctions, all those things. So not only I do that, but I also promote events.
Right.
So if you need flyers, you need anything, you want to celebrate your mama birthday, just come see me. So I'm super excited. I think that is it.
Hey, when I tell y'all, Dimples is like this all the time. I don't see how she do it. She's like this all the time, every day. I think it's that chicken she be eating. It's in the chicken. So y'all better make sure. But yes, man, I appreciate you so much. So let's ask you a question.
Yes.
Are you willing, now that you are the champion, are
Yes.
you willing to come and compete next week? Or you saying you gonna leave your champion right here?
So you know what I would like to do, only because I have an appointment. I have a scheduled appointment. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm going to the Maldives and I'm going in early February. So I have to get a COVID test. My appointment is at 11 a.m. So I can leave my championship in lieu of the following week. I can take it. I would love to leave it in lieu.
That's you can do that.
If you let me leave it in lieu, then I will leave it in lieu and be back to defend the championship. Hello?
She said she gonna take it, but she'll be back. That's what she said. Man, y'all make sure y'all favorite. If y'all don't have her favorite, I appreciate you, Dimples. Dimples been rocking with me for a nice little minute.
Yes.
Oh, not you scared? She ain't. She said she ain't. What we say, Dimples? Tell them what we say.
What we say, sis, we say a lot, but I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared.
Don't come for us
if I ain't sent for you. Let's go. Wait, Aisha, you don't understand. I tell everybody, I swear, this app has really grown me because I tell my personal life, don't come for me if I ain't sent for you. Period. I promise you. My doctor, when I was out, because I had COVID a few weeks ago, when I was out, she was like, "Oh, I don't want to just be writing notes and stuff like that and documentation. I gotta stay." I said, "Excuse me, I am my documentation." Because she was like, "Why you ask for all these days if you ain't need them?" She was like, "I'm gonna need more documentation." I said, "Miss, I am my documentation. You understand? Like, get it together." But listen. Don't come for me if I ain't sent for you. I love that phrase. Aisha, thank you. Thank you for having me. I love this show. This is great. This is great. I can't wait to come back.
Yes, we're going to definitely have you back. I'm going to go ahead and exit you out the box. Y'all make sure y'all have her favorite if y'all didn't again. Y'all make sure y'all pull up to a show tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be there.
Thank you.
And if anybody want to be on her show, just hit her up.
Yes. And don't forget the auction,
be on her show, hit her up.
Thank you. Don't forget the auction. It's going to be lit. Over 30 contestants. Let's go.
Yes. Thank you, Dimples. Hey, y'all, we did amazing. Like, I really appreciate you guys so much. I want to thank my top 3 gifters of the stream, Tipset, Troll, and Silk. Y'all make sure y'all hit them with a favorite. Look, just because you may not won this week, that don't mean that you cannot still participate. If anytime that you want to participate, y'all know how to reach out to me. Anybody want to come on the show, y'all got my Instagram. If y'all don't, it's in my bio. Also, it's WOGAISHA. This is Pins Down, and hey, she had a marker. Did y'all know that Dimples had a marker? And she still put the pins down. I'm super excited, you guys. So every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern is going to be Pins Down. If you guys don't know what it's about, I'm a writer by heart. So it's up to 3 to 4 contestants, 3 rounds. I'm giving them random words to say, and they just got to make sure that when they write their paragraph, they include my words. You know what I mean? That's it. No big deal. And we in the comments, we vote on who has the best paragraph. So you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Anybody got something to say?